Welcome to Bloom Yoga with Terry Hooker. This sequence today is a gentle flow, and we'll begin with Sufi grinding, a spiraling of the upper body, making a gentle circle and connecting with the breath. As you sweep forward, you can inhale and exhale, rocking back, or connect with any other breath pattern that fits in with the movement for you. We'll come up to center and reverse the direction of our movement. And continue to flow with the breath. Just bringing some movement into the spine here and waking up the body for our practice. And when you're ready, we'll come back to center and draw the hands to the shins. And then with an inhale, draw the chest forward and exhale, round the spine. And chin gently comes down to the chest. Continue to flow with the breath like this. Inhale, draw the chest forward, and exhale, rocking back. We're moving from extension to flexion along the entire length of the spine. Just enjoy the experience of feeling that openness, feeling that energetic flow. And returning to center, release your hands. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And again, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. And inhale. Continue on to flow with the breath. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, down. Okay, now we're going to make our way onto all fours, knees beneath the hips and hands under the shoulders for cat-cow movements. And with cat-cow, we let the belly drop with an inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round the spine up and draw the chin into the chest. Keep flowing with your breath. And we'll gently release the weight of the hips down to the ankles and widen the knees for extended child's pose. You can keep your hands forward, walk them forward a little bit, and then bring your weight farther forward. Hips rise up till the thighs are perpendicular to the mat, and bring your arms farther forward and find a chest opener. Anahatasana, heart opener. So the heart melts down to the mat, and we release the lower back and relax through the pelvic region. Steady breath. Relaxing and releasing. And gently deepening the breath, preparing for our transition, we'll walk back up onto the hands and then make our way down onto our belly. For Sphinx pose, we'll have the elbows slightly forward of the shoulders, and then root down through the hands and draw the sternum and the chest forward through the arms. Make some gentle circles with the neck. Make sure the head and neck are comfortable. And steady, relaxed breath, smiling, enjoying the opening through the mid-back. And one more breath in, and exhale, release the arms down along the side of the body. And sweep the arms up for Salambhasana. Lift the feet, lift the arms and chest, and flying here for a few more breaths. And releasing down. Bend at the knees for Dhanurasana bow pose. Reach back, grab onto the outer sides of the ankles, and lift. Knees come up as high as the shoulders. Steady breath. We're going to hold for a few more breaths. And gently release down. Press right back onto all fours. And coming into downward facing dog. Then inhale, we'll lift the right leg up and draw it into the center line. The shoulders come over the wrists. And again, inhale, press it back. Exhale into center. Inhaling, press it back. And exhale one more time to the center line. And drawing it across for pigeon pose. So we bring the shin down diagonally across the mat. And then lower down onto the forearms, relaxing in pigeon pose. See if we can release the forehead down to the mat and allow the entire weight of the body to melt into the mat. So allow everything to be comfortable and soft. Any pressure in the knee here we'll want to adjust. You can draw the front leg in a little closer. Decreasing the angle takes a little pressure off the knee. And then beginning our transition, we come back up onto our hands and release into downward facing dog. Beginning again to inhale and draw the right leg up. Exhale, draw it into the chest and hold. And again. And then stepping all the way through, we'll rise up in crescent pose. Sweep the arms up alongside the ears. And draw the hands to the heart. We'll twist to the right side, so the left elbow comes to the right knee. Twisting and lengthening through the crown of the head. Strong connection to the back leg, so engage the quadriceps on the left side. Straight back leg. Inhale, come back to center and sweep the arms up. And exhaling, hands come down alongside the front foot. And release the back knees and toes. Moving into dragon pose. So we can wiggle the right foot out to the outer side of the mat and bring the right arm to the inside. And begin to melt forward down onto the forearms. Breathing into the opening in the hips. And relaxing as much as possible. In these deep hip poses, there's going to be a lot of stuff rising up, a lot of tension. So let's just be careful and stay with the breath. Stay with the calming of the mind. And we begin to rise back up again. Sweeping into crescent. And back down, we press into downward facing dog. Hold steady and we'll begin on the other side. Inhale, left leg comes up. And exhale, draw into the center line. Let's do that a few times. Again, inhaling, press the left leg back and up, and exhale. Draw it into the center line. We're moving into pigeon pose here now. Placing the left leg diagonally across the mat. So the left foot is under the right hand. And then releasing down onto the forearms for pigeon. And relax. Take a few deep breaths. Settle in and enjoy the experience of pigeon posture. We're going to begin our transitions here shortly, so deepen the breath again and rise up onto the hands. And release the front knee back to downward facing dog. And begin again. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, draw into the chest. A few more times. And when you're ready, we'll step it through for crescent pose. Keep your back toes on the mat and sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands to the heart and twisting to the left side. Right elbow comes to the left knee and extend through the back leg. Reach up through the crown of the head and twist, remaining broad across the collarbones. Bring the hands back to the heart. Again, sweep the arms up for crescent. And exhale, hands down alongside the front foot. Release the back knee and toes for dragon pose. Wiggle the left foot out to the outer edge of the mat. Bring the left arm inside and then coming down onto the forearms. And you can use a blanket or bolster here or blocks to find our way into a deeper expression of the pose. Steady breath, steady mind. And we'll hold for about 10 breaths before we move on. And gently we draw the left foot back in and plant the hands. Tuck the back toes and release the front foot back to downward facing dog. Before we release the knees down to the mat, moving into a seated position and drawing the soles of the feet in together for Baddha Konasana. Interlace or wrap the hands around the toes and fold forward. Let's hold for a few breaths. And release. Let's extend the legs out straight and fold forward again. Paschimottanasana. And hold for a few breaths. Gently rising up and then rocking down onto the back and draw the knees into the chest. And releasing the soles of the feet down for bridge pose, we'll walk the ankles in towards the sit bones and lift the hips up off the mat. You can interlace your hands behind the back and rock the shoulders into the center line. Let's hold for a few more breaths here. And our next pose is Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. Bring the hands alongside the ears with the fingers pointing towards the shoulders. Inhale, we rise up halfway onto the crown of the head. And then again, inhale, we rise up all the way. Head comes up off the mat. Let's hold for a few breaths. And then gently tucking the chin, we come down and the shoulders touch first, lower the spine slowly down onto the mat, and draw the knees into the chest. Knees come down to the right side of the mat for a twist, and hold. And gently release for the twist to the left side. Bring the knees down all the way to the left. Right shoulder, right hand opens to the ceiling. And left hand can gently press on top of the knees. Let's make our way back to center. I press upright. And then forming our foundation for headstand, we interlace the fingers and release the bottom pinky. Distribute the weight evenly through the forearms and elbows. Just a slight amount of weight on the crown of the head. Walk the feet in. And you can gently come up one leg at a time into headstand. Draw the navel into the spine. And extend the tailbone down towards the ankles, up in space, to flatten the lower back and bring our headstand into a proper alignment. Let's hold steady for about 10 breaths. And gently preparing for our transitioning out of headstand, we can bring one leg down at a time and relaxing back into child's pose. Another breath here. Draw the hands alongside the knees and press upright. Turning into a seated position. Sukhasana. Let's begin again where we started with Sufi grinds. Make a gentle circular motion, the upper body. The steady, constant breath. Reverse the direction if that feels right for you. And come back to center, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, lift the arms, bring the hands together, and exhale, release and fold forward into square pose. So whichever leg is in front, you're going to feel a nice stretch on the outer side of the front leg. Release and relax into the lap. So relax the neck and head. And let the breath flow natural and steady. There's two sides to this posture here, so we're going to gently rise up and cross our shins the opposite way. And folding forward again, just walk the hands out in front and release and relax forward. ready, slowly pressing upright, just coming into a comfortable meditation posture. Relax the hands into the lap or on the knees. Drop the shoulders. Let the spine melt down gently. And enjoy the benefits of our practice. Some quiet meditation to finish out our series today. Everything softening and relaxing. Enjoying the benefits of our practice. And thank you for joining me here today at Bloom Yoga. Again, my name's Terry Hooker. Please subscribe to the site here and hope to see you again. Any comments or questions are welcome. See you soon. Namaste.